Welcome back to Watch Fox News at 10. Time for a check of your Skywatch weather forecasts. We're in the upper 70s at Columbia Metro. Not too bad with the humidity. Dew points in the upper 60s. That's how we measure the water content in the atmosphere. Winds are calm and visibility right at 10 miles for this evening. Satellite and radar across the entire state shows a weak cold frontal boundary moving from North Carolina down towards South Carolina, but I don't think we'll see any showers associated with that. Kind of a drier cold front. But we do have something to talk about in the tropics. I want to give you a quick check of everything here as we go towards the Gulf of Mexico. Some scattered convection, nothing really expected to get organized with that. Here are the remnants of Gabrielle, about a 10% chance of development over the next 48 hours, but nonetheless going off to the northeast, not affecting the United States whatsoever. But we actually do have a new tropical depression, number 9, out here in the far eastern Atlantic Ocean. There's the coast of Africa, the western coast of Africa. It is just kind of chilling out there just south of the Cape Verde Islands. In the current stats from the National Hurricane Center, winds at 30 miles per hour, moving to the west at 12 miles per hour, but it is forecasted to kind of take a northerly turn and not really go towards the United States whatsoever. So it is actually forecast to become a hurricane, say Wednesday, but here we go, a Category 1 hurricane perhaps as it goes off to the northwest over the next couple of days, and perhaps getting up to around 80 miles per hour is the forecasted strength for this hurricane. It would be the first hurricane of the 2013 Atlantic hurricane season, and that would also be one of the top 3 latest dates we've seen a hurricane in the Atlantic Basin. So we're setting a record here nonetheless. But back closer to home, that's not going to mess with us. Here we go right here with our satellite and radar. It is very quiet again, and it will be nice for tonight. The current conditions, or our high temperatures rather, at 90 degrees in Winnsboro, 94 for our high temperature at Columbia, 91 in Orangeburg, and 91 in Aiken for today. Currently though, 79 in Winnsboro, 69 in Ridgeway at our Scannell location, 75 in Columbia at Heathwood Hall, and the low 70s in Pillion with calm conditions. Right now in Newberry, 72 degrees, 77 in Winnsboro, the upper 70s in Aiken and Orangeburg. So here we go with a southeastern radar and satellite loop. You see a weak cold frontal boundary. You can't really see it too much, but with the clouds, it's not going to affect us too much. A mostly clear day for your Monday, and that's going to be about it. Temperatures will be right around average to a little bit above average in the lower 90s for us here. If you're heading to the airports, the low to mid 70s up in the northeast, upper 80s in Charlotte, upper 80s in Atlanta, and when you leave here tomorrow at Columbia Metro, we'll be right around 90 degrees, 98 in Dallas and 93 in Houston. Here we go with Future Watch tonight. It doesn't show much, just a few clouds perhaps moving in with that weak cold frontal boundary, but we could see a shower or two, maybe about a 20% chance in the far eastern half of South Carolina for the next 2 to 3 days, but mostly clear tonight. 67 degrees is the forecasted low temperature, and 85 tomorrow by noontime. The upper 80s to right around 90 for 5 o'clock tomorrow. Here's your 7-day planner. 90 degrees on Tuesday, a mostly clear day. The upper 60s for overnight lows. We get back to some rain chances by Friday with another cold front moving in from the north to the south with 20% rain chances for Saturday and Sunday. Not too bad, but temperatures go back down to the low 80s. Notice that, a little potent cold front. It'll be cooler up in the northeast as well, but we'll be right around 83 degrees for Saturday.
Okay, time for me to ask you a question that you may not know the answer to.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I do that all the time. When can I open my windows for permanent? Like, you know,
permanent.
And give the old AC a rest.
Well, our average daytime high for September is 85 for the whole month.
So
you can figure that in. As the further you go in September,
So a few more weeks, really, of some AC.
Depends on you. You like it kind of warmer.
Yes, I do.
In your setting. So, I don't know.
So
I would love it to be ice cold.
All right, so it's going to be a while for you. I might open them up tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right, sounds like a plan to me. Thank you, Garrett. And coming up next.